What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Breakdown, episode 737, sponsored by Midnight. Sponsored by Midnight. Also sponsored by Polymarket, Cake Wallet, and Quad Network. It's good to be back on. I was on for 4 hours. 4 hours yesterday. I'm not planning to do 4 hours again. I'm absolutely not planning to do 4 hours today. Okay. I'm going to stay on here for 2 hours, and that's all that you get. 2 hours. By the way, let me see if my people from TikTok, are they on? Let's see. Are my people from TikTok watching me live right now? Oh, what the hell? Why did that turn on? All right, hold on. TikTok's on. All right, TikTok, what's going on? Fran, what's going on? What's going on to everybody who tunes in consistently? Okay, hopefully TikTok doesn't go ahead and limit the visibility due to me running my own commercials, which is weird. Shout out to people on X, shout out to people on Kick, shout out to people on YouTube, wherever you're tuning in from, shout out to you guys. What is 7K and count? I have no clue what the fuck that means. All right. Hold on. I wanted to, well, we can go to the story later, I guess, in terms of politics. I seen it on Polymarket. I wanted to bring it up. Hold on. Actually, it's what I did yesterday that I wanted to bring up because I'm not surprised. We'll get to the crypto, I promise, but I'm not really surprised at what's happening. I'm not surprised at what's happening with Gavin Newsom. Where's my thing? Hold on. Let me get my thing out here. Relax. Not that thing that you're thinking about. What the? Hold on. Is this my profile page? Okay. That's better. That was my profile page. All right. Where is it? All right. Here it goes. Let me bring this up. Let's bring this up here. All right. Before we get into everything else, because there's a lot to talk about on the crypto side, but I want to showcase this real quick. Let me showcase this. Oh my God, I got something in my fucking eye. Okay, here we go. So Polymarket put this up yesterday. Let me show. Damn. All right. Not a really good angle for me. Okay. Can I kind of bring this down? Okay. So Polymarket asked, well, let me play the video. I'll play the video and then I'll elaborate. Low in the 2028 president. All right, Polymarket has breaking Gavin Newsom crashes to an all-time low in the 2028 presidential odds. 12% chance. Like, is anybody surprised? Is anybody shocked by this? I'm not. I don't even know if the Democratic Party has anybody that can compete with J.D. Vance or if it's Rubio. I mean, hypothetically speaking. But again, as for Newsom, this is not shocking. Dude completely destroyed California. Anyway, 12% chance, Newsom. Looks like the Joker, honestly. All right, Polymarket has breaking Gavin Newsom crashes to an all-time low in the 2028 presidential odds. About 12. Essentially, Polymarket came out with Gavin Newsom crashes to an all-time low in the 2028 presidential odds. 12% chance. I don't even know how he had a chance. I had no clue how he had any type of chance. Gavin Newsom, the guy who is buried. I'm talking about destroyed. To me, I mean, like, I think everybody would agree, destroyed California. And this the guy that you want to vote for this guy? This is the Democrats' choice? Well, seems like 12% say it's not. I'm actually thinking it's going to be Kamala Harris and AOC. I'm starting to think it's AOC and Kamala Harris. I think that's what it's going to be. I really do. I'll probably touch on this more later. I'll touch on this on Wednesday when I'm on Rob Nelson's show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Polymarket, obviously a sponsor of mine. They put this up here, and I had to touch on it. 12%, man. 12% chance for Gavin Newsom. Goodbye, Gavin. Imagine him being president. Damn, man. He attacks everybody's ass at 95%. 95% taxes from Gavin Newsom. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, it seems like we're limited still on TikTok. I don't know what's going on there. I sent an email, so we'll see what happens. All right. Let's get to crypto, right? Let's get to crypto. I think everything in crypto, how do I put this? Crypto needs healing, right? We need to heal crypto. I spoke about this yesterday, that it's a must that we do something about it's not even yesterday. I've been talking about this forever. We need to go and heal crypto. Something needs to be done. because we can go ahead and operate in the space the way it currently is constructed. I said also tokenizing oneself. I had, Landy was on here, and I said it's not a bad thing. Depending on what depending on your brand and who you are, tokenization isn't bad. All right. How are you going to drive people into crypto? Like, how are we going to bring real people into crypto? And who are going to be the figureheads, the front-facing figures to bring people into crypto? Because everybody wants to come onto the timeline and talk about who should it be, why not him, why not her, yet they're not doing anything themselves. They're just sitting back and chilling. I'm going to say this again. We got a problem. We got a problem where we have we have the new age broccoli heads that have formed these cabals, and they're dictating the rules. And what did I say a few days ago? And not even a few days ago, I said this weeks ago. You guys are so desperate for a win that you are willing to participate in all the fuckery. You are 100% willing to participate in all the fuckery. You do not want to support the real homies, the real builders. You don't want to do any of that. Because you want something like that you speak of all the time, which is instant gratification. Okay? That's what you guys want. It's instant gratification. You want to see millions of dollars immediately. You don't want to work for it. You want to be given $1 million. Like, I signed up, and I say this all the time. Y'all think because you signed up to social media that you deserve $1 million within the next 24 hours. Your friend, I talk about this all the time. Your friend Johnny he came into crypto. He made money. He told you he made money. You ran in here thinking you can make money also. If we're going to build out, if we're going to heal, we're going to actually make crypto great again, then we need to, whether you like the veterans or not, we're going to need the OG veterans to step up. Because otherwise, and by the way, this is a decentralized space. Anybody can do what the fuck they want to do. But some of the things that I've seen, look, whether you like Ansem or not, y'all can debate it. You guys can go ahead and sit there and debate all this stuff. But at least, I guess from my perspective on him, at least, I guess he's trying to bring the vibes back. Now, you guys can say, and I'm not friends with Ansem. I don't talk to Ansem. I've never talked to Ansem. I'm not saying he's a bad guy or anything. I'm just saying I don't know him. All I'm saying is, though, he could bring the crowd back, right? He could bring the crowd back. But then the rest of these guys that I've been watching. So again, you guys can go ahead and debate that stuff all you want. But the rest of the guys, and I'm not hating, do what you want. It's decentralized. You guys can do whatever you want in this space. You really can. The rest of them just throwing shit out there. So that's just, we're going backwards. Like that's not healing. You just throwing something out there. My intention, by the way, again, was to open up, which I did. I created that Pump Fund page on Friday, Saturday morning is, I think I created it, I think, or it was Friday, late Friday, Saturday into the morning hours. I created that page and I wanted to buy the OG memes. I talked about Bobo. I talked about Troll. There's a lot of Solana memes that are cool, that are OG memes that I would get into. And maybe, just maybe, because I have the platform that I have, maybe it's a voice that says, hey, let's get back to the OG thing. Then you guys decided to, and I don't know, I guess this is my fault also, because like I went ahead and created a page where you guys were just like, okay, we'll go send this guy, fucking tokens in his likeness or just tokens in general. Okay, cool. And I already told you guys, at the end of the day, I sat back. I am a big believer in community, but I sat back. This is my brand. This is my brand. Yeah, you guys have to understand this. At the end of the day, you guys might love me, but you love me based on market cap. You don't love me based on how I work, how I build, how I grind, how I bag work, okay? How I go out and grind away outside, talk about you guys don't love me. You love market cap. You love money, and that's okay. Let's keep it out here in the open. It's okay. But in any company, air quote, you'd want control of it. So at least if I'm going, which I don't, listen, I don't know what it is to lose. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what that talk, get away from me. I don't even know what it is to lose. Because my plans would be like, yo, when I choose this thing, if I endorse something, I want control of it, and I also want to be able to help projects be seen, help creators. I want to do things. So respect that. You're in my DMs trying to give me the guilt trip. You're not guilting me into anything. I don't care. Like I'm going to do what's best for me. Just like everybody's going to do what's best for them. So I might go ahead and call it today. But I don't know how many, like, I've pretty much laid it down on the line. I've pretty much, and I respect every individual that I know of, people that have been here from 2016, 19, whatever it is, throughout multiple cycles. I respect you motherfuckers. But at the end of the day, I've already laid down my thesis on this entire thing. And when I lay it down, when I wrote it down and I laid it down for myself, there's only one way to go about doing things if I go that route. And I spoke to the rabbis. All right, I spoke to the Jewish cabal. Okay, that's the only cabal that I can speak to. I don't like the cabals. You already know that. Spoke to the cabal. And they said, for all the Jews in here, they said, are you a Meshuggah? You think... They said, are you a Meshuggah? I said, what do you mean? They're like, think. By the way, I also don't want to hear this. Everybody had a chance. I made it very clear. I think I really made it clear on where I stand and how I look at projects and what I appreciate about certain projects. You can't be, oh my God, blown away. Like, oh my God, he went this way. No. I'm laughing at the comment on TikTok. So I think today or tomorrow, depending on how I feel, it might be in the next 5 minutes, I might go ahead and just say something. I don't know. Stop talking about vamps. Stop it. Okay, stop. A vamp is. I'm gonna explain. Let's define and make a definition of what a vamp is. Here's what a vamp is. You guys are not gonna guilt me into this shit no more. I'm tired of this shit. Okay. Anything that I want to go into, you guys right away. Vamp. Like, no, we're not doing that anymore. If the shit hit $50 million or $60 million and then somebody creates something, that's a vamp. Okay? That's the definition of a vamp. Not something that didn't fucking do anything yet, and now it's a vamp. No, it's not a vamp. The market, let me tell you something. The market will decide what they want. By the way, I don't even need, I have not called one KOL, nor do I plan to. KOL means kind of lame. Okay, I came up with the definition of KOL. Kind of lame. I don't want anything to do with them. Okay, KOL kind of lame. Okay, kind of lames. I don't have their support. I don't have the cabal support. This is me. This is me versus everyone. I'm telling you right now, me versus everyone. The one thing that I do have is community. And if you believe that I am somebody, and here's the thing, here's the biggest thing. If you believe that I am somebody that can help heal the space, then you'll support me no matter where I go. Okay? I'm not a KOL. Even when they call me a KOL, I don't accept it. I'm not an influencer. I feel like I'm an educator, and I've always tried to be that. I am a media personality. That's how I want to be known. Can I heal this space? I can be a part of the solution. Because I am tired. I told you yesterday, I am tired of this shit. I am absolutely tired that these 14, 15-year-old broccoli head son of a bitches are running around owning this place. I'm tired of the cabal telling you what's the new thing and then what's the new meta. I don't know what y'all are waiting for. I don't know what I have no idea what you guys are waiting for. I have laid it out. That's it. I've laid it out. I don't know. I don't know. You must have not been really good in school then. I'm in bull mode. I am in bull mode. I am 100% in bull mode. Think about this. I haven't even said anything. I want everybody to think about this. I haven't even said a word about anything in my wallet that is on the Pump Fund page. I haven't said a word. I haven't said a word. And obviously, I've looked. I have long-term type of motion. Okay? I got that we ain't gonna go up for 72 hours and go down to zero type of motion. I got the long-term brick by brick type of motion. You motherfuckers don't know me, but the OG's back. And I'm a bully the game. Absolutely. I got the dog in me. I'm a bully the game. The community can rally together behind me, and I can go ahead and do everything possible to be a part of the solution to heal the space. That's it. That's it. Bottom line. Bottom line. And I will do it. This motherfucker talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Well, let's look at everything that I've done. So let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it. When I started talking about Bobo, Bobo was at 150K or 500K. I was doing spaces on Bobo every single day. And you know what? I have a large audience, but only 20 to 30 people came into that Bobo room. Go look. And every single day I grinded away. The most electrifying man in crypto. I didn't need to grind away at it. I didn't need to do none of that. I grinded away on Bobo, relaxed, pause. I grinded away and it went all the way to 250. I believe to 232, 250. And the reason why I talk about Bobo is because what you see now was a community that developed as the thing moved. If you were in Bobo in the beginning, Bobo didn't have a big ass community like it does now. It didn't have a fierce community like it does now. So I know how to build. And yeah, I'm gonna toot my own horn because if nobody's gonna toot it, if nobody's gonna say it, I'll say it for myself. Day 5, 6, I'm hosting Pepe Spaces every single day. 500, 600, 800, 1,000 people in the space singing Kumbaya. You doubt me? Dogecoin? I had 20,000 people in the space, 5,000 on average. You gonna doubt me? I was in the newspapers on Dogecoin. I was on mainstream media about Dogecoin. You gonna doubt me? Who we down in here? I told you this white boy got motion. I'll talk about all the things. You see, the haters will talk about the one or two things that didn't pop off. Well, hey, listen, if there's no community behind, they ain't gonna pop off, but they still did pretty well. I ain't gonna front. Thinking about it, they ain't too bad. You know what's funny? Joshua, right? On ETH, Joshua on ETH was at 150 when I went into it on Ethereum, and it went to like 12 to 13 million. But again, if there's no community that's backing it, can't do nothing. I can only do so much. What else? Stonks? Well, I got into stonks at 80K. 120. That shit went to what? What did that shit go to? 42 million? In saturated markets. What are we talking about? What are we fucking talking about? Everything retraces, so I don't want to hear it. Oh, but it went. Shut your mouth. I don't care where it went. Skill issue. I mean, Keke, right? The Balkan dwarf. Like, what more? Y'all want me to name everything? Shiba Inu, like Shiba Inu. Like, what more can I say? What more can I do? I left this up to you. And then they're like, yo, but there's 2 of these things in your profile and you won't call one. Well, because I don't jump into shit. I look thoroughly over everything. I need to see. Oh my God, he's collecting creators. Okay, the shit's going into my wallet, but like, that's not the intention. My intention is like, yo, which one do I go with? I see a community. I'll respect that. I see the community over there. But you know what? Supply control means everything. You know why? Because you only have to look on the other side of the trading tracks, and I see what's happening. If Anson didn't have supply control, that should be at 0. That shit would literally be at 0 with no supply control. In order to win, in order to do great things, you need it. You absolutely need it. I just don't understand the argument. How can you win? How can you win putting your faith? Now, there are a lot of, I'll say this, there are a lot of community members that are great, but there are a lot of community members that are not. They don't give a fuck about this space. They can care less about this space. They're not as passionate about the space as I am. They can care less. They don't give a fuck. They want to get their money and they're out. And I understand it. Everybody wants to fucking profit. But they can care less. They don't give back to the community. They can care less about the community. They hate the word community. Unless it fills their asses up with some green. So what are we talking about here? And please, don't tell me what to do with my goddamn fucking creator fees. If you fucking, this is the craziest thing. You guys send me something and you're telling me what I should do with it. I'm not gonna, you've never run a business. You sit over there, you don't come next. Do not tell me what to do. Motherfuckers never ran a business, man. Y'all working at IHOP. How the fuck you telling me what to do? It's wild, man. And I say that respectfully. Like, chill, man. Like, I kind of know. Like, you just came into this industry. I've been here, dog. All right? I've been through all these cycles, dog. Like, I kind of been here. Okay? But again, that's me putting everything together here. It's like, these are the ingredients you need in order, because I know this, you know what? I needed to talk about this topic because I know you guys would be in these comments asking me, because me talking about other things in crypto, that's not going to happen. So why not I address the goddamn issue? This is what I need to succeed. This is what the community needs to succeed. I mean, really, like, this is what the community needs to succeed. You know this. You know this. You know what it is? I think you guys, obviously, of course, got into a position and you want me to get into that position. Like, it's bag bias, bottom line. It's not what's better for the community. It's what's better for people's pockets. Some not. Let me not go ahead and put that over everybody. Some people truly want to see shit happen. This is day 3, right? This is fucking day 3. Is it day 3? I'm in bull mode. I'm telling you right now, I am in fucking bull mode. And yes, there's a little part of me that wants to go ahead and say, you know what? We can go. Let me show you. Like, I have that shit in me right now. It is in the veins right now, man. I am You know what? I kind of look at Jalen Brunson, man. Jalen Brunson, shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. The disrespect that Jalen Brunson was getting, he's not a 1A. He's not a franchise player. He can't take the Knicks to a championship. He can't heal the city of New York. And what happens? Jalen Brunson brings the championship home. Jalen Brunson brings the championship home. That's what I plan on doing. I'm planning to make crypto great again. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh, wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Welcome back. Welcome back to the breakdown. Crypto, politics, AI. But obviously, the state of crypto is what we're talking about for day 2. Everything that's happened over the past few days. I see a few things as a positive. A lot of the stuff that's happening in the last 24 hours, not so much. But again, it's decentralized and it's up to you to go ahead and, see whether or not you want to participate in things. Also, I like reading the double standards that are applied to me, by the way, which I don't give a fuck about no more, versus others. Others can go ahead and do these kind of things, but David can't. That no longer applies to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Don't give a shit. Sorry. That David's long and gone. David wants his community back. That's right. David wants his meme economy back. David wants to be able to come on to fucking social media and talk about the chain itself, the utilities, and the memes. That's it. And I don't care. Maybe from the long-term perspective, you'll see, oh, you know what? He really did sacrifice to go ahead and bring us back. That's right. Look at these motherfuckers, airdrops. Are you thinking airdrops? Think about, I haven't said a word about it. Yo, you know what's the craziest part? I haven't said a word about anything. And when I do, and my plans on what I think can go ahead and bring shit back, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to dominate. I will dominate. You know why? Because the people, I will ban us. Here's the thing. Y'all can have your KOLs. You can have your influencers. You ain't stopping a community that's absolutely apeshit. You ain't gonna stop a community that's apeshit and ready to go and whip ass. Like, that ain't happening. I got people in my DMs asking me for money. What? I'm gonna send you an invoice. Oh, the audacity, motherfuckers asking me for money. Bag working, make bag working great again. We are going to make bag working great again. We're going to heal this space. We're going to allow real projects to be showcased. We're going to uplift our content creators, the real ones that report on news and break down shit from an educational perspective. We're going to do a lot of things and it'll be fun. It'll be absolutely a lot of fun. You know who it's not fun for? Me, because I would have to go ahead and put my fucking neck out there to go ahead and make this happen. But you know what? When you reach that mountaintop, which we will, when we reach that mountaintop and we actually make a difference, then they'll acknowledge us. They will acknowledge us. Forget about that. You guys say that one more time, I'm going to call what I'm going with. You go ahead and say that shit one more time about me taking fees or my fucking money and putting it elsewhere. I swear to God, I'm calling the other one. Like, just say it one more time. Do me a favor. Say it one more time. I'm calling it. You know what the reality is? Respectfully, Big Boy. Big Boy seems to be a social media expert, okay? Which is Biohazard. And he's leading a team of raiders. And that's what, honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, pushed me off. Because it's a team of people that are going to dunk on me and my people's foreheads. I'm not down with that. I ain't taking a dunk. I ain't gonna have you press your nuts on my face. No. It's not happening. You guys can go pray to the false prophets. Go ahead. You guys can go ahead and bend the knee to the false prophets. You guys can go ahead and wear the jerseys of your favorite influencers, man. I ain't an influencer. I'm not a role model, and I ain't a KOL. Kind of lame. Like I am none of that. But what I will do, and I'm gonna repeat this, and hopefully I'll be repetitive so you can get it. You're not just no, bro. You ain't just bag working, man. You ain't bag working. You trying to dictate the situation. I see it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like I don't like. That's what pushed me away, man. Like I don't like that. I'm going to say this calmly. There is absolutely, even my haters, though they won't acknowledge it, they could say, this boy works. He will work. He'll be the final person on that ship. That's what you'll say. I'm a bag worker. Spaces, shows, doesn't matter. I'm working. I'm competitive. I step on that floor. You ain't. I'm trying to win. Michael Jordan missed 9,000 shots. Okay. See, these kind of things, when you read books and you read stories about the greatest, like you understand they lost also. So all these motherfuckers acting like angels and shit. I step onto the court knowing I want the last shot. Okay? I'm taking the last shot. You understand how do you understand how the fuck I roll? I want the ball with 3 seconds left. Pass me the ball with 3 seconds left. I want to take the fucking shot. I want the ball. I want to be taking the shot. I respect bag workers, by the way. I respect bag workers. I respect it because I know what it is. Shil Turner understands. Shil Turner understands. It's what I've been watching and observing. See, you guys don't understand. I've been telling you, I've been sitting back and watching. I just been watching. And what I see is, I've looked at accounts. They're not from America, and that's fine. I got friends all over the place. I have people I know from all over the place. Love you dudes. I see what it is though. In crypto, I know how you're trying to put me together. I ain't stupid. I'm Jewish. I ain't stupid. I'll be right back after this commercial break, man.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy to use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Yeah, I like that comment. What did it say? New York Jews have a sixth sense for scams. I spelled my name wrong, but I'm sure he meant David is the one. No, meaning I'm reading your message. Relax on that one. I read your message. You guys. Yo, what's his name? Yo, Freeman, you want to come on? I'll explain my position, or we can chop it up. Freeman, we can chop it up on this show, and I'll explain why and which way I'm leaning towards right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Let's see. Yeah, you ready or now? You need some time. I'll explain to you why, because I know you were in both, so I'll explain. We can have that conversation. See, my thing is, man, I'm down to go ahead and have a conversation about like how I talk about it out loud. It is what it is, man. That's why people love me or they hate me, and I'm okay with it. I'll send you the DM. Hold on. Hold on one second. Damn. Okay, there you go. What a name to pick. What a name to pick, bro. There you go. All right, we'll be joined by Finance Freeman. We'll go ahead and chop it up. We'll talk about crypto. You know, the state of crypto, essentially, and how he sees things. I like what Shill Turner said, though. He said something earlier within the comments. You can go back and read it. Because that's exactly what I was looking at, and everybody was getting pissed off, and I'm like, yo, like, it is obvious at this point, man, like, it would be fucking crazy if I went in that direction, because I'm not only am I going to get destroyed, but the community will get destroyed. Like, I have no fucking power. I have zero power. The fuck am I going to do? I'm going to start hemorrhaging my own fucking money? Like, what is this? To heal the space? I'm going to have to heal my ass again? But I do believe that we're going to do it. Here's the positive note. So, like, I talked about this. I do believe that we are going to do fantastic things, okay? If you want to be a part of something great, then I hope you join in, okay? You don't need to buy anything, by the way. I just hope you fucking join in. That's it. Like, you don't need to, all this, you gotta buy, you don't have to do anything. We need to just rally together. We rally together, we win. That's it. It's that simple. If we can find a way to fucking just rally with each other and just fucking get rid of these broccoli-headed motherfuckers that are ruining this space, then we'll win. So here's what I'm doing. My brand, I'm going out here, right? I'm going out here to do something amazing. That's it. That's my mindset. I'm gonna do something amazing. I will do something amazing. And it hopefully the trickle down effect is it benefits the community and everybody, the real ones also step up to the plate. Now we all go ahead and bring back the real vibes. We start looking at real projects. We start embracing real projects. We start embracing our most valuable content creators. What did he say? Do what Ansem did? What are you talking about? What did Ansem do? I'll be the real saying control. Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't endorse anything. So like I respectfully, like I have a heart, so I do feel bad, but I don't feel bad at the same time because I ain't saying nothing. So I can't feel it's the people that you're telling them like I'm not even considering, and they're pushing and they make people jump in, and that's fucked up. I don't like that. Again, I do not like none of that shit. None of that shit. We're gonna wait for Freeman is probably putting on his pants. Let's be serious, okay? He's probably putting on his pants. He might be putting on a suit to match up. I don't know. Okay. I said Ansem did push his name, make David great ball. Okay. Drop the CA in the chat first. Yeah, she'll turn it. That's what I want to do. I want to embrace the real communities. Like I'm gonna embrace everybody. I know the real communities. It's not like it's going to be like something new for me. Like it won't be new. Like I know who's real and like I know who needs spotlight. What's going on, brother?
Brother, I was looking for my yarmulke.
Listen,
converting to Judaism. I heard y'all got more money, so that's what I'm going for.
Listen, I went down to the synagogue. Okay, go ahead, do your hair. It's fine. You could do. This is a live show, by the way, everybody. You tuned in, sponsored by Midnight. Okay, Midnight title sponsor. Go check out Midnight City. I'm there. I'm probably still sleeping. Okay, actually, no. I looked this morning. I'm walking around and mining. But and shout out to Poly Market, Cake Wallet, and Quad Network, sponsors of the show. All right, look. I got like fucking. I'm being blitzed in the DMs, man. Blitz. I haven't said a word. Like, is it cryptic? I don't know. You can call it for whatever it is. I'm just talking. I'm bull posting. I'm having fun. You know, we used to have fun. I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, this space is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be, you're not supposed to come on here and be angry and frustrated. Okay? You'd be frustrated for making a bad trade, but like, not every trade should be frustrating. And so, like, my thing is like, I made this Pump Fun page to showcase memes, like real memes that I like and enjoy that are on Solana. So I'll go, okay, I'm gonna buy into these and tell people why. Why is he, or you guys can track it. Like, yo, he's in that. Why is he in that? I can explain, or I can show you a thread or a link to a video explaining why I like that. Of course, people send you shit. Okay. All right, you got me. You got me. I saw what Ansem did. I'm not blind to it. I saw what Ansem did. I thought it was a look. I allow you guys to debate that shit, not you. I'm just talking about the crowd, right? Y'all can debate whether you like him or not, the same way you debate whether you like me or not. I saw it though as a positive. I didn't see it as a negative. I saw it as a positive.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I see it as you can potentially bring people who aren't looking at this space into this space. So I see it from that point of view. Can you imagine? And what did it take him? A few days to decide? It took him like 11 days to decide.
Yeah, it was more. It was over a week. before he
Okay.
actually, endorsed.
So he had the same situation. He had two, right? That popped up, and he had to pick and choose. And obviously, he went with the one where he controls his brand, or he controls the mission. He controls whatever he's set on doing. He's controlling it. Now I know that like some kid, I forgot his name, went ahead and made the statement, "Why don't you airdrop?" And whatever. During the entire process, he started to figure things out, or maybe he did beforehand. I don't know. I'm just laying it out as I saw it. Is it an opportunity for the real motherfuckers to do something in the same way, bring back and heal this space in a way where you can do it with a token, and you can essentially showcase, for me on my part, showcase the real workers here. I think you can. But the missing ingredient is, and obviously I've watched, I didn't say nothing, but the missing ingredient is the control. Because how can you let, and you were very vocal, and I respect that. I respect the fact
I will say,
you were vocal.
I chose. Okay, I know we ain't claiming nothing, but
I'm not claiming anything.
When I seen the Anson thing, I said, "Hey, I know who the white bull is." So, and at the time there was only one. And I'm not one to like cheat real quick whenever it happens and everything. But I feel like people are so short-minded. Like, just think, everyone, they seen Ansem at 30 mil, and they're like, "Oh fuck, I missed it," right? And now it's at 150 mil, right? You know, everything in your wallet's like under what, a couple mil, you know, and nothing publicly. So I think everyone's short-minded, you know. But yeah, dude, I just want to say thanks for having me on. I didn't stream today. I was doing stuff with the kiddos and all that stuff. My wife planned some stuff for the B-Day, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna stream today."
Yeah.
But I was listening to you. But I'll say, man, yeah, I think that y'all have a chance to heal. I'm like the white calf. That's what I feel like a little, you know, like in the what do you call it? The you know, Virgin Mary and everything. There's a little white calf. That's me. I'm the little white calf. But no, I think more importantly than getting people from outside in, dude, I think it's like healing the trenches itself. Like, so many people have left. So many people have lost confidence. You know, they think community's gone. You buy a Solana shitter and you can't even sleep good at night. You know, you're over there with a CPAP on, just trying to get a good night's rest because you're so stressed out about this damn, you know, somebody rugging it, you know? So no, I completely understand all the hesitations and everything around that. But yeah, thanks for having me up, man. That's cool. Talking to the rabbis on mute.
I'm muted. Hold on. I'm like, say, yo.
All the rabbis came in.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. What'd you say just now?
I said all the rabbis came in.
Yeah, all the rabbis
came in.
This is crazy.
Yeah, man. But no, I think it's a total positive for the space, man. You know what Ansem's doing. What I don't think's a positive is the grifters that have came in and everything, like we seen earlier today. You know, but I think
it makes it complicated, right? Like, you seen that, right? And I made a comment, right? And you came in and said, well, he's still, but I'm like, why are you coming in? Like, that is my question. Like, respectfully, not that you can't, it's decentralized. You can do whatever, anybody can participate. But what is your end goal? Like, what is the end goal?
Extract. I mean, yeah, it's extraction, I think. I mean, if you look, I think the movement going on right now is more healing, man, than anything we've had in a long time. You know, like Trump coin was bigger, right? But all that liquidity was extracted, or, you know, a large amount of it was extracted. I mean, basically community coins, meme coins topped when that happened, right? You know, a lot of liquidity left. This liquidity is, you know, going to spread out throughout the ecosystem.
Yeah.
So I think whenever you have these fuckers like TJR, and I don't know him, but there's another one, Banks, and you know, I don't know, whoever launched them, who's that one, Luke, whatever, you know, I think they're just, it's just extraction, you know, versus this is CT native, you know, and so I think it's a lot more net positive for the space.
That's my thing. It's just like I'm CT. Like even though like my platform, it's outside of this bubble, I'm still here every day talking about crypto. Like I'm here talking about crypto. Do we get into traditional finance? Yeah, that you should also be diversified. But at the end of the day, I'm here talking about crypto 24/7. So when I see that kind of shit, I'm like, well, what is your? Are you even trying to save crypto? Oh, I'm stuck in an airport right now, so I should do a meme coin. Like that is the dumbest shit I ever seen. I'm like, that's why the comparison, like where I go and say, well, whether you like Ansem or not, or whether you like the way things are done, he's in crypto, right? Like he's in crypto. The rest of these guys, they're giving motivational speeches on TikTok.
Dude, that airport thing, when I seen that, I'm like, okay, this is a way for him to lead out with an excuse. So when it rugs, he's like, I was on the plane.
I don't know who did it. My assistant must have been on.
Yeah, I don't know. I misclicked.
So, so like you went into like, there's two of these tokens and you went into one of them. You were vocal and I respect it. Again, I respect anybody that, I don't need a bunch of yes people around me. I respect the fact there's a community. I respect it. But like, I started like, when you look at, if Ansem didn't have 65% control of the supply, it would not go that high. Like it would be impossible. It just would be impossible. And I think
I totally understand the hesitation around the supply control. You know, dude, I had people DMing me. Like, you've been on a show, DM him and tell him to dump the creator fees into I was like, dude, no. Like, whatever David's decision is, I'm gonna respect it and roll with it. And that's where I think everyone's so short-minded, man. They think that if you pick something, if you decide to go on with it, right, that's kind of the apex, like the tip. I'm like, no, baby, we're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Wins the challenge.
Give me one second. Yo, you don't understand this. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my system.
Yeah, you just blink green.
Yeah. Past 3 days, it's been like this consistently. It's annoying. Price impact would be ridiculous. Ridiculous to do that kind of maneuver. That means that I would have to go ahead and put my own money, pour in all my money into this, and still not have full control of anything. Like it doesn't make sense. That's kind of like when I was sitting back and thinking about all this stuff, I was like, it doesn't make sense. Like if I really want, like for instance, you're a content creator, you go ahead and put value out there every single day. You work your ass off.
Thank you.
I know, like, hey man, like, you know, people who show up every single day want to be seen. Like you're doing this to build your brand up so you have visibility. Like it's okay to say that. Like that is naturally what you're doing, and you love what you do. You love providing, you know, obviously really good content. Why can't we go ahead and push people like yourself and others out there? We don't do that. That's the problem. We don't push people that bring value to this space out there. That's kind of like my line of thinking in this. Like, what is the purpose of it, right? There is no intrinsic value, but if there is something that I could give back, it's that. And why not? And it makes sense because more people like you are here talking about crypto, not about shitters. I'm talking about straight up like, hey, you could talk about really good memes and you could talk about near protocol, all that stuff. More of that, less of the, yo, this shit just came out 2 minutes ago. Go take out your 401k, man. I'm telling you, this is the one. I've seen this shit I've seen lies where they're like, this is the one. So yeah, that's my stance, man. I feel bad. I have a heart. you know, there are a few community members in the other one. So that's the only thing that's delayed everything. Is just like there are community members. Like what, you know, it sucks. But why did you go in there? Like I didn't even say anything. Why go in there? You know what?
Yeah.
This is the mentality. But that's the mentality that I'm trying to say. I want to kill that off. That's the mentality in the space. Even me. Sometimes I just fucking get so reactive instead of like, yo, hold on, let me assess everything, bro. Nothing's been said, and I'll jump into something and I get my ass handed to me.
Yeah, man. Look, my thesis is if there's 2 or 3 coins, like you have a few of them that you have a couple, you have supply control on your pump fund wallet, and there's the other one, right? My thesis is, you know, I've sat back and thought about this. You know, my thesis, I feel like this, I feel like I'm right on my thesis. Like I posted a video about it, and my thesis was, you know, David can be our white bull. You know what I mean? And then I made a joke about it. I was like, blacks are 13% of the population. We got, you know, so I did, it was funny. So I don't think the thesis is wrong, right? And so what I would say to like all the community members are, you know, if you're a fan of David, that's the community where it should start, right? It shouldn't be necessarily dedicated to one individual coin. And so then whatever David picks, don't FUD the other one, don't FUD everything, right? If you're in it for the right reasons, because you like David as a creator, you know, KOL. I'm just joking. I'm just fucking with you.
Please,
KOL.
kind of lame.
No, but
Kind of lame.
you are a GOAT entertainer, dude. You are. And so, you know, it should all funnel in from there. And then everything branches to outside of that. Like, I just think it's still inning 1, you know?
I think I'm already like, I think I really made my decision. I think I feel like this is going to South Beach, LeBron James. You know, I just feel like I've made that decision.
Yeah. Do you got
You know
hats
what,
made
I
where you
would-
pick a hat and put it on? Like a
Yeah,
South Beach hat? Yeah.
fuck. You know, it just sucks because I wish the space was not like this. I wish crypto was what it was cycles ago.
Yeah.
You know, and remember we like if you were here cycles ago, you were like you would get frustrated over like the shit that we were complaining about back then. I'd rather complain about it right now versus what I'm seeing here. Like I think these cabals have taken over and people are waiting for them to give them some sort of signal. And I don't believe the community understands what kind of power it has when they come together. Like if we come together, regardless of brand following, you know, numbers, all forget about that. If we just if you love crypto and we come together, we win. Like there is no KOL, there is no influencer, there is nobody that can stop an army of people that want to change shit. Like I can compare it to the election. Like you can't stop people when they're tired, okay, of the way things are being run. You can't stop that shit. So why not? Like guys, like I get it. You're not top 10. You're not top 20, bro. Like, bro, I've gone into projects where I'm top 1,000. I don't give a shit. I've gone into projects when they're at $10,000, $20,000 market cap. I go into things because I like them, because I see that there is potential. I'll DCA. Like, this is why we do it. Not like, yo, I'm going to be first to nothing. Like, a lot of people want to hold 100% of nothing. Give me 0.2% of something versus 100% of nothing. That's it.
Yeah. Would you rather have half a grape or, 10% of a watermelon, right? Like, exactly. I mean, where's the potential, So, yeah, man, I think the trenches need some healing, but I think it's coming. Like, you can just feel the aura. You can feel the attitude. People are bull posting. People, because you were right. You were talking about the shaming of people being, not wanting to show their bags. And then people will post, oh, look, I got a 10X. And it's like, wait, you never posted about this? Like people are scared to post about things before they take off, only, after the fact, right? And that doesn't help build any community or help anyone else out, So
because think about it. Even people with platforms are reluctant to talk about what they're holding. And I know people that used to come onto the timeline and say, hey, I got into this. Now they're just scared to go ahead and say anything because they're like, yo, I'm going to get bag shamed. They're going to open up a space. They're going to torture me. And they keep it to themselves. I'm talking about people with bigger platforms. Like they don't want to say a word. Imagine they have an audience and they're reluctant to go ahead and speak about something that, they're fine with speaking about Bitcoin. They're fine with speaking about Ethereum. They're fine with speaking about the major assets, but things that can really listen, they have extremely high upside. They're scared to talk about it. That shouldn't be our industry. Win, lose, or draw. We know we come here. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed in life.
Right. No one makes you push by, you know?
I walk outside today, I get hit by a bus. My life's not guaranteed, man. Like, it's just like nothing is. We have an opportunity to live. We woke up today. God bless. Thank you, God. We got an extension. But at the end of the day, man, like nothing is guaranteed, but the opportunity is. So I want like you and others. I'm not saying you're not. I want to say this, make it very clear. I'm not saying you don't do this. I'm saying I want more of us to go out there and like say it with our chest, stand on business and like talk about what we believe in. And whether it works out or not, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like we got to accept the fact, like it might not work. But if we give the effort, applause, clap for everybody. It's like Apple fucking decades become what Apple is today, man. Like it's just like, I don't want everybody to go, oh, now you're comparing Apple to the. I'm just saying business in general, man. Small, like not everything works out. Most businesses fail, but we can clap for people. Like we can literally clap. I hate seeing what they do to Charles from Cardano. Like he's building out something. It's not overnight. They're building. Near Protocol's building, right? Polkadot's building. Solana's building. Like if Solana, if you judge Solana on day one, then you would say Solana's trash, right? Because it kept halting and shit.
Yeah.
Sui, right? Sui's holding up. There are a few problems there, but what if they fix it? They got a bunch of talented people there that can fix things. All I'm saying is we got to start embracing instead of just like completely trashing.
100%. And the short term, you know, everyone has, they don't have delayed gratification. And even a long time in crypto, like I think I've seen some guy stream, Thread Guy or somebody, and I like the guy. He's funny. But he was like, or it was somebody talking about only doing long-term holds. And they're like, I'm only doing long-term trades of 3 months. And I'm like, 3 months, like that's a long-term trade. That barely gets you out of capital, or that doesn't even get you out of capital gains tax, right? That's 12 months. And so I think what we've seen is everyone just, and it's like a bread from the pump fund stuff, right? Everyone's launching coins and people just, what's new today, not what's built. Man, there's so many meme projects. I'm not going to name any, but I don't want to take advantage of like the platform, but you know, there's so many projects out there.
Don't be hesitant. It's fine.
Well, I just want to be respectful to, you know,
hey, I appreciate it.
But like, you know, I've been in like, let's just say like Beats on Base, right? It's a project. It's like less than 200K market cap on Base. The dude's built out, it's a meme, but it has a whole bunch of AI stuff behind it. Aircoin on Solana, CTO 9 months old, 700K market cap. They built out like a social media website that you can launch coins from, all this shit. Like these are projects, in my opinion, should be 20, 30, 40 million dollars, right? And I'm sitting here like bag holding them. You know what I mean? Like, cause I see the work that they're doing. It's just nobody appreciates the work a lot of people put in, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, going to Charles. Charles, one of the GOAT founders. He's funny as hell. I want to get one of the lobsters for my microphone boom. You know how Charles has a lobster up on his microphone?
That's a meme.
Yeah, it's great. But you know, people just don't appreciate that. They don't value that. Everyone wants to buy something now, get a 10x, sell. And so I think that kind of comes back to your point of supply control, because that's going to happen. You know, if you choose one, it's going to go up and people are going to sell. You're going to have some people that, you know, hold on for the long term. But, you know, I heard you talking about in the space last night or 2 nights ago about, you know, respectfully taking profits, you know, and there's some actual platforms that are really good. One platform I use, you can set to sell 10% of the volume, right? So $1,000 candle comes in, you sell $100, right? You know, respectable. That's how it used to be. That's how it should be. Dude, I've round tripped so much damn money from respecting charts, you know, money that my wife made me sleep on the couch for when I told her about it, you know? And so, you know, it's just not there anymore. Someone will have a 2.5% bag and they're full clip it at the top, you know, or they make the top, right? And then they sit there and say, oh, I timed the top perfectly. No, motherfucker, you made the top. You didn't time the top. You made the top. What are you talking about? So, yeah, man, we just need to bring this the community aspect back to meme coins, and I also think it's slowly coming with. You see a lot less anon PFPs. There's a lot of good people with anon PFPs, but
Yeah.
you're starting to see a lot more doxed folks coming in and things like that. So I'm excited, man.
Me too. Me too. And I know that, once I go ahead and I guess endorse one or whatever you want to whatever word you want to go ahead and use, um, I hope that the community just rallies around it. And again, like I say this, you don't have to buy into anything. But if you really do want to rally behind something, if you want the space to fucking change, come right here. Come out right here, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm gonna work on that to make sure that that we can sort of heal it, man. That's all I keep on. That's the only word that comes to mind is healing the goddamn space from then. Just like I hate it, honestly. I hate the fact that it's turned into this fucking mess where even people that I respect, they went from holders to being gamblers. And that sucks. And people are getting out of positions that are really good, going into positions that are just trash. They're trying to hit the home run because they think some people think that the crypto space is over with because institutions are coming in. I already gave my piece on that. I think we have one more cycle before they really go ahead and take the keys to this place. And then we're back to square one. So yeah, that's basically my line of thinking.
It's became a cesspool, man, but we got the antibiotic. We're heal it. But yeah, man, got a lot of love for you, man. I appreciate everything you do. Man. I appreciate you having me up and giving me a platform to speak to all the people. And yeah, I'm excited for the journey, man. I'll be here to watch along and support.
Much respect to you. We'll have you on hopefully next month. We'll go ahead and chop it up about whatever it is that's going on in the market.
Whatever's the topic, we'll be here for it, man. Yeah, try to talk about everything, stocks, crypto, meme coins, whatever it is, man. There's always a bull market somewhere. So we just got to find it.
Enjoy your day and happy 4th of July, man.
Oh, yeah. 4th of July, 250 for America. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
And happy birthday.
Thank you. 32 years old, man. The gray. Look at this. The gray is coming in.
Rock it, man.
Yeah, I need the Jewish hair. I need the Jewish hair, So, but all right, brother. I'll see you. I appreciate you having me, man.
Have a good one, man.
All right, bud.
That's Financial Freeman. You can go ahead and check him out. He has his own show. He does it every single day. He's a really cool cat. I watch the show. I tune in for as much, I'm busy. I try to tune into good shows, 5-10 minutes, see what's going on, what's being talked about. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh, wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we build Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Well, welcome back to the show. Apparently James Wynn thinks he's the white bull. Bro, give up already, bro. I'm the white bull. I'm the motherfucking white bull. Not you, bro. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Bro, you ever heard yourself speak, bro? I am the white bull. I am. If anybody's going to call anybody the white bull, if anybody's going to be the savior, you're fucking looking at him. Fucking Win is the white grifter, bro. Thanks for coming on, Freeman. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna yo, I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna say much. You know what? I'm gonna take the Jalen Brunson approach. I'm not going to say, by the way, happy birthday to UK also. I didn't know that. Happy birthday. People want to see the flippening. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. There's my challenge. Make me drop it today. Show me. Show me that you want it and I'll drop it. Okay? Show me you really want it. You're tuned in now? Show me you really want it. Ball's in your court. Show me you really want it. Plain and simple, right? Show me that you want it. Not everybody's tuned in here right now. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to go ahead and change? How badly do you want to be a part of history? We have been yelling. We gonna build with, okay, show me. 6-7, 6-7, show me. Show me. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready. Show me. Show me. Can I say one thing though? Y'all gotta up your level of fucking memeing. Okay. Because I'm looking at some of these bull pictures and I'm looking like I look stupid. Okay. I look stupid as hell. So the level of y'all gotta put some imagination into make it epic, make me look dominating. Like I dominate in this suit. Make me look like I'm a dominant bull. Y'all making me look like a calf that was just born prematurely or some shit. Y'all seen these pictures? Y'all making me look like a calf that was prematurely born and I got tubes on me or some shit. Like, what the hell? One meme I seen a meme of me. I look like the devil's son. It didn't even look like a bull. It looked like I was Lucifer's kid. I was looking at this. I was blown away. Like, I look like the devil's son. And people are creating dope ass memes that are integrating other communities. Like the real memes are being integrated with the bull. Here I am, the white bull, the white knight. The anti-hero, some shit. Y'all gave me a sword that's like 2 inches. Like, what is happening? Y'all put me. There was one. You guys put me on a seat, like y'all put me in a king's seat, and it looked like I needed a fucking like a baby seat. My legs were wobbling. They weren't even touching the ground. I looked really uncomfortable. We want to return to the memes. We want to put out an image like I am strong. I'm a bull. I'm a run through you. Instead, y'all put me, y'all making bulls with 5 arms. Like what the fuck? And then like, hey, get behind me. Get behind what? That dog shit kind of fucking art. Y'all crazy. I gotta say, y'all fucking crazy. We're trying to go ahead and we ain't trying to participate. We're trying to take over. How we gonna take over if y'all putting out memes that are absolutely trash? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just keeping I'm keeping it a buck, man. I am keeping it a buck, man. That shit is. It is so disrespectful. It is so disrespectful, man. So disrespectful. And listen, I appreciate the effort, okay? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the effort that is put in. But hot damn, bro. Anyway, what do you think we're hitting, bro? What do you think we're going to accomplish? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think we're going to accomplish? I want to see you guys tell me, what do you think we're going to accomplish here, man? Man, they limited my visibility again. Yo, TikTok is ruthless, bro. TikTok is absolutely ruthless. Like, what are we going to do? Like, what are we going to do? Well, you know what? Let's see. Hold on. Chewy, what are you saying, Chewy? Chewy, tell me what you're saying, Chewy. Tracy says, stimulate the trenches, reward true bag holders or true bag workers. Good guys win. Yes, the good people should win. You want, Chewy is saying 1 billion minimum. Now, I'm not going to talk about price. You guys, the market decides whatever it is. I ask you guys, are you ready, man? Are you ready to win, bro? Are you guys ready to get back to winning? I want to win. We ready to heal all this shit? We ready to get back to it? We don't need no cabal. We don't need no influencers. We don't need no KOLs. We don't need none of these people. We can win big if we want to. It is up to you. Decide today. Decide today if you're willing to run through walls to take back our space. That's it. That's really it. I'm just louder than you, but ultimately I am just like you. I am passionate about crypto and I want to see us win. In order for us to win, we got to work as one cohesive working unit. And then with that type of platform that we can all create, we can showcase. I'm going to say this again, because a lot of you guys are in different projects. I am too. I am a holder of multiple projects. You know what? We can showcase them and we can get back to the vibes. We can showcase things like, yes, I am sponsored here by Midnight. We can talk about Midnight and why privacy matters. We could talk about things that matter. We could talk about the memes that matter. We can incentivize. I'm going to say this again. We can somehow incentivize good content. Make the choice, ladies and gentlemen. Make the choice. You know, I already explained it. I broke it down. I've broken down my thesis on how to have a successful run at healing the space. If you don't understand, I can't help you. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back after this, man.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh, wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Let me get everybody in here. Hold on. I'll retweet it for my final message here. Hold on. Let's go ahead and retweet this. Let's talk about crypto. That's right. Let's talk about crypto. Let's talk about it. By the way, LeBron James is what is that? Okay, hold on. I'm back now. LeBron James is leaving the Los Angeles Lakers. He's agreed pump fun with, I'm not going to say and repeat because I know you guys will clip. Let's be the best community and revive the trenches. That's what I'm talking about. Let's be the best community and revive the trenches, right? Revive crypto. Forget about just the trenches. Everything in crypto. Let's go ahead and run it back. Let's absolutely run it back. You're going to need a new emoji. There is no white bull. I can't find one. There is no white bull. I try to find a white bull. There's no white bull. There's none. Can't find any. Can't find the white bull. Can't find it. Tried. Hold on. Try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Dun, 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 no, no. All right. Okay. What is this? We are PvE, David. We're with you. All right, cool. All right, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling the energy right now. I'm feeling the energy. I am feeling it. I will drop it. I will drop it if I hear you motherfuckers go insane. Okay, I will go ahead and drop it today if I just go ahead and see you guys get super animated. Like the type of animation that I want to see is like running through a wall because you really want this, because you understand what this is. Let me explain something to you guys. It is me and you guys versus the cabal, influencers, KOLs, at everything. Do you understand? Do you guys understand that we are going to go out there and break the current system? So you got to be about this life. Like y'all don't understand. You have to be about this. This can't be one day of energy to it. Oh my God, the market cap. Like, no. This is about, we are going to absolutely run through the goddamn wall type of shit. Otherwise, don't join in. I gotta see the energy on the timeline. I gotta see the energy reflected when I tweet, when I post. I need to see the same energy nonstop retweeting. Yo, boom, boom. Like that's what I need to see. Because you know what? I'm going in, like I said again, with you guys, the community heads. We're going in. We're all rallying around what I'm doing, okay? Not what you want me to do, what I'm doing, which benefits all of us long term. Okay, so you gotta show me. You gotta show me. We are the anti-cabal. We are the anti-KOL kind of lames. Okay, we are the anti-influencers. Like we are anti-everything. We just want our space back. We want our space back. You guys don't want it. I don't feel it, man. I want it. I don't know if you guys want it as badly as me. You know, I'm gonna get it done anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get it done anyway. Y'all don't want it like me. You don't want it. You don't know what. Like y'all don't. I don't know if you want this, man. PvE. That's right. PvE. Smash the cabal. That's what we're about. We're gonna smash the cabal. We are taking our space back. That's it. And then we're gonna showcase all the real memes out here because the community will select what is real and what is not. We are not going to be given things that we don't like and forced to like it. This dude said, I quit my job for this. Oh my God, no. I do not, by the way, encourage anybody to do anything stupid like on themselves, okay? Please do me a favor. Do not do anything to your foreheads. I do not encourage any of this shit. I think that is so fucking dumb. Do not encourage that. We are real. We're a community that's real. Okay? Please do me a favor. Like, I'm real talk, man. Bag working again. We go and bag work. Bag work. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna be so repetitive. Bag work. Bag work. Bag work. Oh, I like this one. I'm gonna retweet this one too. See, somebody made a fucking meme. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Finally, something that looks like me. Oh my god. Yo, this is an epic pick. Angle of front. This right here, bro. I got bullets just now. Oh my god, I got goosebumps. Yo, shout out to Lucky, man. Look at that, bro. Bro. Hold on. Can you see that? Look at that, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, I'll make that my goddamn. I will make that my banner. I'm about to make this shit my banner, bro. That's dope. Angle of front. That's dope, man. I should make it. I should make it my banner. Yo, you know what? I will. You know what? I'm going to take this. I will take this. This was dope. That was dope, man. That was dope. That shit, honestly, that shit was fire. Angle of front. That shit is fire, man. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm talking about. Now I'm fired up, man. I am fired up, man. No more of the stupid ass things that you guys have been doing. I'm fired up. We're about to create one of the biggest communities in the world, bro. Not just crypto. We're going to create a movement. That's right. This is going to be fun. Let's fucking go. I'm inspired now. Listen, I've already been on fire, bro. I'm inspired now. Yo. Look at me smiling. Look at me smiling, man. Look at me smiling. Listen, wifey ain't lying, man. Look, here's a comment. Wifey ain't lying. Look at that. Where's the comment? Oh shit, you can't see it. But apparently Chewy's wife said, there goes that hot guy again. So she ain't lying. Yo, I'm not. I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, look. I'm smiling because that pic. If only you guys were doing these kind of memes earlier, maybe I would have called something earlier. I don't know, or said okay. That's fire. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. I'm make a fucking poster of this shit. I'm about to make this the new studio background. That's just fire. I don't give a fuck what anybody's gonna say. So somebody wrote this, and I definitely want to acknowledge this. This person wrote, Queen Nick 76. She wrote, "It's gonna be up to you." Hold on, let's see. Hold on. What is she replying to? Okay, I said let's talk crypto. I guess she's watching the show. Shout out to you. It's going to be up to you, she says. Some people want it real bad for all the wrong reasons. I've got a daughter to rescue from generational poverty and my family to retire. If you can find a way to make sure people like me get fed and not those looking to screw over everyone else, then you'll see change. People are out here really trying to change their lives. I think people honestly forget that. Just my 2 cents. And you know what? I just took that personally. Because you're not the only person that says that. I respect it. And this is how it used to be. Crypto used to be this. It wasn't for the fucking cabals. It wasn't for fucking, people that were in these fucking back channels. And trust me, there are these fucking channels where it's only selective people eat and nobody else. And then they shove garbage down your throat. Like, oh, this is the new meta. And this is the new thing. I just felt that message. And like, she's not the only one. There are a ton of people that feel this way. There are literally a ton of people that feel exactly like Queen Nick 76. Queen, I feel you, man. That's not what you're not gonna get that from me. I'm not that guy. I'm definitely not him. I'm him, but not him. All right. See, I just gave props to Lucky. And then Joseph, shout out to Joseph. I like Joseph. But Joseph made some recreations of it. And it looks nothing like me, bro. The memes got to be good, bro. The memes got to be epic, of epic proportions. See, here we go. What is this? What is this, man? I love you, bro, but what the hell? This looks like the bull ate my head. I think I might change this. I think this is the one. I think this is Lucky. Start pushing out the memes, man. Start pushing out the memes. Start pushing it out. Oh my God. These memes are just getting worse and like, so, yo, listen, guys, if you can't meme, don't do it. Do me a favor, man. I mean, this one ain't bad either, man. Oh shit. All right. I fuck with this. Yeah, I fuck with this. Man, why doesn't it rotate? Yeah, I fuck with this. See, right now, you're watching this live as I'm looking at memes. Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? Yo, y'all seen this? Yo, that is hilarious, bro. We got the somehow the white bull ended up in my car with a goddamn American flag. Like honestly, you guys inspire me, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking funny. That is fucking funny. Holy shit, bro. Man, that is funny. All right. It's 2:13. I don't know what else I can tell you guys that I haven't told you already. Some people are probably scratching their heads and they're confused as hell. Some aren't, because I broke it down. I literally broke it down. I don't know what more I can say. Supply control is everything. Yo, why do you need me? Yo, why do you guys need me to drop the CA? Tell me why you need me to drop the CA. Why do you want me to drop the CA? Hold on. I'm hold on 1 second. You said, hold on, let me read. I'm sorry. Let me read this. All right. Chat's moving really fast, so hold on. Whenever you're ready, Dave, no rush. We support you. Thank you so much. Because they have no... So many people get scammed, scared people, but we love and trust you. I don't know. I would never hurt anybody, man. Look at both charts, numbnuts. David is telling you everything. We are in this together, absolutely. Are the rabbis in? I think the rabbis are in. I think the rabbis want in. I think the rabbis are also waiting. All right. So people don't get scammed. Imagine NBA teams at the draft say, why do we need to say it? It's going to be... It's true. It's true. All right. I will drop it today. I will drop it today. You can look at my... I would suggest to look at my pump.fun page. You already know I put it out there. Look at my pump.fun... fuck, I always stutter up on that one. Pump.fun page. Okay? I will be making the decision today. And I only expect greatness. And I'm going to rally the troops. We're going to rally together and we're going to do great things. I hope. Not I hope. I hope from you guys. But I know for me, I want greatness. That's it. And that's all I'm going to say. The rest, it's talk is cheap, right? They say talk is... Absolutely. Talk is fucking cheap. So we're going to go out there and do it. We'll be like a bunch of mad dogs, like Lawrence Taylor once said. We'll be like a bunch of mad dogs out there. And we're going to go get it. And we're going to heal this goddamn space. I don't ever want to read remarks like that from Queen. I think her name was Queen Nick 76, who said, please, hold on. What did she say? I'm probably not going to find it now at this point. All right. Guys, also with the AI pictures, man, y'all making me look like I'm 60. Okay. Do I look 60? Like, what is going on with the face? Like, what's happening here, man? And what's up with this, bro? Like, what is this? What is this, bro? What is this? Let's rock and roll, man. Let's rock and roll. I'm excited. I seen that picture. I got excited. Angle of front. Angle of front. I am Nagel of front. Yo, we're gonna dominate. And by the way, what do I always say? Before I go, are you going to really fade a Jew? Are you really telling, from all your remarks about Jewish people, about my people, about that we run everything. You're gonna fade me? The OG looks Maxer. The most electrifying, you already know, personality in this goddamn space. Always have been, always will be. Whether you like me or not, the energy's there. Just do it. We're going to make the announcement today. We'll make the announcement today. And who cares about the numbers? That's for you guys to get excited about. We go change shit. We run this shit. We run this shit, right? We run this shit. And we tell every single person. I'm telling my grandmother. I am calling my grandmother today, and I am telling her. You go be a part of this community, Grandma. I want you to tell all your friends, okay, that you sit down with at the park bench, that your grandson, he's about to go ahead and unite the tribes. Put on your yarmulkes. I'm going to make yarmulkes cool again. Make yarmulkes great again. Make gefilte fish great again. And now I got to work. I now need to get to work because I got to go ahead and work the phones now, right? I need to work the phones. And you know what? That's going to be a pretty hard task because it's cabal controlled, right? The cabal controls some of these things. So we got to be so loud. We got to be so loud that they have no other choice. No other choice. We got to make sure that they have no other choice. Like, you got to do it. Like, it's the people want it. So if you are for the people, then the people want it. So you better go ahead and do it. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Yo, guys, you got to join me in Midnight City. By the way, this is what I'm going to talk to Charles about on. Hold on. I think it's. Hold on. I got to see when it is. I'll let you guys know right after this commercial break.
What first got you excited about blockchains? Think about it. Oh, wait. I bet it wasn't multi-million-dollar hacks, exposed data, or finding somewhere safe to store your seed phrase. Was it? Maybe it was the idea of decentralizing a broken financial system. Maybe it was imagining a world where people own their own data and get to sharing the value it creates. Or maybe it was the promise of a fundamentally better way of connecting, communicating, and transacting. The next phase of the internet that empowers us instead of exploiting us. So why hasn't that happened yet? Why are we still living with the same broken system that blockchains promise to fix? It's because blockchains can't keep a secret. Enabling open, transparent systems was only the first half of the challenge. For blockchains to really change the world, they also have to be able to protect our sensitive data when it matters. And that's why we built Midnight, to bring down the final barrier to mass adoption and unlock the full potential of the decentralized web. Let's build the internet we deserve, together.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know this in crypto. Ownership matters. That's why Cake Wallet. Cake Wallet gives you full control of your digital assets, all in one easy-to-use application. You can store Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Monero, and many more with just one secure backup. Swap between coins in seconds. No copying addresses, no complicated steps, and even includes Bitcoin Lightning for faster payments. And with Cake Wallet built in, you can use crypto in real life through debit cards or gift cards. Simple, secure, self-custody. Download Cake Wallet and take control of your crypto. Welcome back. Hold on. I think this is what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're aiming for. That's right. Welcome back. All right. I've been here for a while now. Almost 2.5 hours. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go call my grandma. Okay, I'm going to call my friends and family. Getting everybody together. I will make my call known tonight. So, you do as you wish. If you were not inspired to go ahead and take back what is ours, then I can't help you. I'm going to attempt to do everything on my part. Hopefully, the energy rubs off on everybody else and we can do epic things together. But that's, again, I'm going to do my part. That's all I know. That's all I can say. I will do my part. And I'm going to give it my all. I love this space. Bottom line. Bottom line. Anyway, thank you very much. You tuned into the White Bull. On that note, I'm out.